Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to a Magic Kingdom vlog. Today is the 11th of November 2024, and believe it or not, it's currently 30 degrees Celsius here in Orlando, Florida. Very hot, very humid, and we're about to celebrate the Christmas season. In fact, Walt Disney World has been celebrating the holiday season since a few days ago. I've already been to Jollywood Nights over at Hollywood Studios. That was really fun. You can check out the vlog for that after you finish watching this. But this is going to be my very first time entering Magic Kingdom for the Christmas season. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the tree looks like, all the Christmas decorations, getting something to eat, and just getting all the Christmas feels, even though it's 30 degrees Celsius here in Walt Disney World. Also, it's going to be my very first time using my brand new Magic Band Plus. Hello, how are you?
Well, how are you?
Good, thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, there we are. The Magic Kingdom train station. You can see it's already decked out with the holiday season decorations. The train station looks beautiful with all the ribbons. And I somehow completely missed Mickey and Minnie over here. Mickey and Minnie as topiaries with Santa hats. Very cute. You're just watching the back of them at the moment, but I'm sure they look even cuter from the front. The Magic Kingdom station looks absolutely beautiful though. The railroad office you can see up there. Currently about 1:45 p.m. and actually tonight is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which I also will be attending my very first time, so that's going to be a separate video. If you want to check that out, make sure you're subscribed. I also have just walked into the park and I've already had about 3 compliments on my ears and my t-shirt and also this bag that I'm carrying today. So in case you're wondering where you can get these ears, unfortunately I don't think you can get them anymore because they're from a few years ago, but if you're interested about this t-shirt, which is so adorable, you can see these little Mickey gingerbreads on them, you can get it from Cakeworthy, and I've actually got a discount code for you as well, 10% off. So if you use my code, which will be linked down below, you can get 10% off your whatever order you do on cakeworthy.com, and they do ship to US, Canada and the UK, unfortunately not to any other countries in Europe. If you're based in Europe, I would suggest checking out Truffle Shuffle, which again I will leave the link to down below. It's affiliated, so yeah, you can get yourself a similar t-shirt. They have so many other patterns as well. I love Cakeworthy and Truffle Shuffle too for that matter. And in case my t-shirt and my bag is in the giveaway, I am also hoping to go to the Grand Floridian for a little bit in this vlog to check out their massive gingerbread house they have there, because I've never done that either. It's my first time here, like I said, in November time, and I have already seen the Christmas tree here. I love the festive period no matter where I am in the world, but Disney especially does such an amazing job of it. Hang on, I'm going to need to show this to you. Look at that. Beautiful. Obviously I'm so used to Disneyland Paris's Christmas tree and I think that will always be my favorite, but this looks amazing as well. So different, so many different decorations, and I think at nighttime it's going to look even better. Also, these toy soldiers are a big deal here in the US park, so it's cool that they've got them as decorations, and you can see the castle behind the Christmas tree. Oh my god, they're playing Christmas music. Wow. I don't think I've ever felt so Christmassy in such hot weather before, but believe me, I am. Even though it's not cold and I normally, you know, associate Christmas time with cold weather, the music and seeing all these decorations still makes me feel very festive. Now, unlike Paris, they have PhotoPass photographers everywhere here, even at the front of the Christmas tree, so I might go and join the queue for it. Also, as I mentioned, this is my first time using this Magic Band Plus that I got the other day. Actually, I got it at Epcot last night. Check out the vlog for that as well if you want to after this. But yeah, my first time using a Magic Band Plus. All the other Magic Bands I've had before were just the regular ones that I had. So it keeps buzzing and I get confused, like it vibrates every now and again. I think it's because there's meant to be, yeah, it's buzzing now. I don't really understand why. Does it matter though when you have this view in front of you? I can't believe I'm here, guys. I have always dreamt of coming to Walt Disney World for the Christmas season, and this is the time, this is the year, 2024, we've done it. And I believe the parade is about to start now because they're doing the pre-parade here right now. Also, I just took some photos with a PhotoPass photographer, so if you want to see them, check out my Instagram. But let's have a look at some of the presents they have under the tree. That doll, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit creepy. The teddy bear's cute though. They've got the toy soldiers. It's funny because even the presents and, you know, I guess little props that they have underneath the tree here is very different to what you see in Disneyland Paris, and I guess all the other Disney parks have their own stamps on the Christmas as well. But I think I'm gonna walk down Main Street towards Fantasyland. I would take the arcades if it was Disneyland Paris, but they don't have them here, so unfortunately the only way is through Main Street. Although I say unfortunately, look how pretty again the decorations are everywhere. Oh, look at these little Mickey garlands, wreaths, I guess. And it's not as over the top as Disneyland Paris because they have all the beautiful garlands on across Main Street as well, which they don't do here. But look at the castle. Yeah, people are definitely waiting for the parade. I think Festival of Fancy starting very soon. But we're just going to walk down Main Street on our own. Well, there are a couple of other people as well. And yeah, head to Fantasyland because I actually have a mobile order to pick up there for food at Pinocchio's Village House. It's been a long time since I've sung "I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA." And I definitely can't sing, but I'm literally in the middle of it. Because look, my path is empty. Yeah, we're not going to be watching the parade today. I have watched Festival of Fantasy plenty of times before, but we need to go to Fantasyland and get there in the next 10 minutes because, like I said, I do have my mobile order waiting for me. But look at the castle. So beautiful. I cannot wait to see it in the dark. I'm not sure if they still do the twinkling lights that they used to or not. Either way, I'm sure it'll be very magnificent when it gets darker later on. We've got the partner statue over here. And even though it's not over the top, the decorations, you can still see by the colors they have going on, the plants, and very subtle decorations as well, like on the lamppost over there. And I'm wondering, is there going to be, no, I was about to say, are people waiting also for the castle show? But no, people are still here for the parade. Now I need to somehow get through them and go to Fantasyland. Okay, we've made it to the other side. Shout out to the cast member actually who told me the best way to do this. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to because of all the crowds waiting for the parade, but she said I'm still allowed and I'm hearing the parade about to start too. Look at this view of the castle. So cool, so many details, and you can still see some of the overlays from the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, the golds, the pinks, which has faded a little bit, and I personally prefer it this way than what it was before, and I know that might be a controversial opinion. But yeah, without further ado, let's walk through the castle and head over to Fantasyland. And look at all the decorations on the back side of the castle. Again, I like that it's not over the top actually, but it's still there, so you can still feel very Christmassy. I cannot believe how hot it is, honestly. It's the hottest day that I've experienced since arriving in Orlando this November, and I got here a couple of days ago. So yeah, hopefully today will be an abnormality and tomorrow might be a little bit better. I think it is based on what I'm looking. Oh my god, I'm sweating like crazy. But yeah, 30 degrees Celsius. The first few days I spent here was like 27, 28, so I wasn't expecting it to go as high as 30 on this trip. And I've just made it to the Pinocchio Village House, as it's called here. So I'm just going to let them know to prepare my order. I'm actually really looking forward to eating here again. It's been a while since I was last here. I think probably 2015 or 16 may have been the first time I dined here, first and only time. And I love how well signed everything is. Mobile order pickup only entrance. And this is what the inside of this restaurant looks like. Pinocchio themed, very similar to Au Chalet de la Marionnette in Disneyland Paris. I feel like almost all at least the Western Disney parks seem to have a restaurant themed to Pinocchio like this. Although the one in California recently changed to Beauty and the Beast, I believe. But yeah, you can see the menu over there. I decided to go for the chicken parmesan sandwich priced at $13.99. You can see it over there. I also decided to try one of the sides, which is some breadsticks, because I've heard good things about them. And then I swapped my fries for garlic truffle fries for $2 extra. And just like that, I've got my food. I can smell the truffle. It's very, very strong. Right, so I've got all my food here with me, and it looks to be quite a lot actually. This is the chicken parmesan sandwich, which by the looks of it seems to be some chicken tenders with some cheese and tomato sauce on there and bread around it. I mean, what's there not to like about that? Like I said, I did swap my regular fries, which comes with the sandwich, to garlic truffle ones, and to do that you have to pay $2 extra, and I think it's worth it instead of having to buy an extra portion on the side. And I also wanted to try these garlic breadsticks, which are in the appetizer menu, because I've seen a few people try them and they said they were good, so I'm actually going to start with these. They're okay. I can taste a little bit of garlic, but they're not garlicky enough in my opinion. There's no cheese or anything on them either. Maybe it's just the one that I picked. Let me try something from the middle, because I'm seeing more garlic on this one. The bread itself is nice. It's pretty soft as well, which I appreciate, but not garlicky enough in my opinion. Now, it does come with this tomato sauce type thing. Marinara, I think I should say. So we're gonna give it a go and see if it's gonna make it a little bit better. Definitely better with the dipping sauce. The breads themselves don't have too much flavor to them. It's just like white bread with a tiny bit of garlic, so I wouldn't recommend having them on their own. But with the tomato sauce, really nice actually. They were $6.99 by the way, which I think makes them pretty good value. But I am now interested in this very hefty sandwich, the chicken parmesan sandwich, which, look at that, this is going to be a very messy eat. I don't even know how to eat it. Oh my god, what does one do with a sandwich of this? Well, that's good to be fair. very basic, nothing special. But if you love the chicken tenders that you can get in Disney World, then you're going to enjoy this, because it's literally the chicken tenders they put in a sandwich, put some Parmesan on there, and then some tomato-based sauce. And that's basically it. Bob's your uncle, if you will. So yeah, can't go wrong with it. I'm going to enjoy it. Oh yeah, let's try the fries as well very quickly. Whatever truffle sauce they use on these is delicious. I had some similar ones the other day in Epcot and just can't get enough of them. They're so good. You get a pretty large portion as well, I would say, just with the sandwich alone. So yeah, I am pretty happy with my meal. I think it's value for money, especially because things like bread are going to really fill you up as well. So I'm gonna be fine now until tonight for the Christmas party. Cannot get over how big this is. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my food. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot. I also have an orange juice. That's my drink of choice for today. So yeah, I'm gonna have my meal at whatever time it is, 2:45, and then I think because it's so hot, I might start making my way out of Magic Kingdom after this and head over to the Grand Floridian to check out their gingerbread house there, and I think they might have a Christmas tree too. Right, lunch done. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed my food here at the Pinocchio Village House. Very filling too, to the point where I couldn't finish those breadsticks, those garlic breadsticks, so I've taken them with me in this bag. I don't know how they're gonna cope. I mean, it's just bread, I think it should be fine, but because I'm not gonna go back to my hotel room until like 1 AM because I've got Mickey's, I keep wanting to say not so scary, but Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party tonight. It doesn't look very busy today here in Magic Kingdom, and I think it's partly because of the fact that there's a party tonight. So Magic Kingdom closes at 6 PM to regular guests tonight, and also it's a Monday, it's midweek, we're in November still, so I guess if you want to come and experience the Christmas season, come in November. And it's the same with Disneyland Paris. The closer we get to Christmas time, the busier the parks will get. Just bear in mind that if you come in November, especially like the first week or so of November, it's going to be very hot still. I do love the castle from the back. I mean, the castle looks beautiful from any angle, and I keep saying this in my videos. I wish I was a castle because I wouldn't have to worry about angles ever again. Jokes aside, I don't think I would actually enjoy being a castle. It looks quite boring, right? You just kind of stand there looking pretty all day, every day. I quite enjoy being a human. Thank you.
So, one more.
What would you like me to do?
So hold it here.
Okay.
There we go. Just like that. This on your waist.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna take it sideways.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Julian?
Yes.
Lovely to meet you, Sam. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Julian, a photographer here. I went to get some photos with the photo pass, and he was so lovely. He literally gave me a full-on photo shoot. He asked me if I had any props with me. I was like, all I have with me is my camera, really, like the main thing that I carry with me all day, every day. And he was like, get your camera out. I'm going to take a photo of you vlogging, and you might have seen some of it, but he was amazing. So Julian, I'm actually going to give him a cast compliment as well, which you can do very easily in Walt Disney World. You can just go on the app and do so. It was fantastic.
We're getting ready for the holidays. As you can see, Main Street's all decked up, and we're getting ready by preparing a new song that's going to debut this year. Would you want to hear it? First
Yes.
look at the song. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's really hard to sing this song and play, so we're going to give it our best shot. No judging, okay? This is a hard one. All right, Silver Bells. A one, ready, go. That's the hard part.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the sea. Ring a ring, hear the ring, soon it will be Christmas
Well, that was the Dapper Dance. So cool. They're singing a variety of different songs, some festive ones, which is amazing. But yeah, I'm about to head out of Magic Kingdom very briefly to go to the Grand Floridian to check out the gingerbread house, as I mentioned, so make sure you keep watching because that's coming up in this video in a few minutes, I imagine. But I also want to get myself a cool drink, preferably a coffee or a latte of some sort from Starbucks, so I can enjoy it on the monorail to the Grand Floridian. Look at that giant candle. and the bell up there at the entrance of the Starbucks. Decorations here were so different to what we see in Disneyland Paris, right? And thankfully the Starbucks and Main Street doesn't look too busy. I'm not seeing anything new in terms of mugs either. I love this, so I've already got it. It's so beautiful. They have it for every single park. They do have a couple of Christmassy items though. Look at this. It's like a tumbler hot drink type bottle. It says Walt Disney World on the bottom, and I love that it's almost like a Christmas sweater, and you've got a little snowflake hanging from it as well. Very nice. Price wise though, $44.99, so as much as I love it, I'm not going to be buying it. It's cute though, and it's available if you're coming to Walt Disney World in the Christmas season. They do also have this different design. This is like an actual water bottle. Again, it says Walt Disney World on the bottom. Mickey dressed as an elf. These are really lovely. I'm so tempted, but I'm not going to buy them today. And I just ordered. I decided to treat myself and actually went for the Java Chip Frappuccino. It tends to be my drink when I'm out here in Walt Disney World for some reason. I don't ever get it in London, even though you can. They have it in the UK and I think all over Europe too. But yeah, saw it, had to get it. But also I wanted to show you just how quiet it looks. I don't think in my almost 10 years of coming to Walt Disney World I've ever seen this Starbucks so quiet. It makes sense though, because it's only about 4 p.m. and in 2 hours time the park closes, so regular guests are probably all just trying to do last minute, you know, rides and character meets, and then the party guests have either just arrived or are about to come in or just waiting outside. It's cool. I like it. I wish it was always like this, because Starbucks, in fact the Starbucks in all the parks, especially the one in Magic Kingdom, is notorious for being very, very busy and long queues, and shout out to all the cast members that work here because I can't imagine it being easy. But yeah, at the moment, very relaxing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I need to get a straw as well. Oh, look at that. What a treat. I'm so excited to start drinking this. And again, I've had so many compliments on my outfit today from cast members, from other guests even. So again, shout out to Cakeworthy. You can get this exact same t-shirt that I'm wearing, as well as a bunch of other cool Disney stuff and other fandoms on Cakeworthy and Truffle Shuffle. The links are down below. For Cakeworthy, don't forget you can get my 10% discount. But let's give this a try. Just as good as ever. Oh, bubbles! And I love how the cups here have the Disney Park sign on the bottom. Also, look at all the beautiful Christmas display windows here. Very nice. I'm looking forward to the very Merry Christmas party coming up soon, because they will definitely have some exclusive merch as well, which I'm excited to check out and of course show you. But yeah, this is just some of the Christmas stuff they have available throughout the day, and if you want to see a better look at that, I would suggest watching my Epcot vlog from this trip. It could be the video before this that I uploaded. I will leave the link down below though. For now though, my drink and myself are gonna slowly but surely make our way out of Magic Kingdom, just for like an hour, maybe even less, and get on the monorail towards the Grand Floridian. And I've heard such good things about the display they have there, the gingerbread house. Apparently it's also meant to be the 25th anniversary of it this year, so it's gonna be extra special to see it for the first time on its 25th anniversary. But without further ado, let's head into a montage. Well, there we have it, the giant gingerbread house here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort, and you can see there's some people queuing actually to, I guess you can maybe go inside and have a look. I'm definitely sure you can buy some stuff like actual gingerbread cookies and other festive treats from that area, and you can of course also get your photo there. So we are going to go down in a bit and check it out, but I also wanted to show you the chandelier here. The chandelier at the Grand Floridian is beautiful. In fact, this resort I think has become my favorite, and obviously you don't have to be staying here to come and visit it. You can just come and enjoy the lobby. Sometimes they have a pianist playing the piano as well. It just reminds me of my mom. I've been very lucky to stay here a couple of times with my mom now, and yeah, anytime I step into it now I think of her, and she absolutely loves this resort as well. I think she would love to come maybe next Christmas to check this out, but I'm not sure how she would feel about the crowds, because even the lobby right now looks quite busy. It's not normally like this if you're not visiting during the Christmas season, and this is my first time stepping into this resort, you know, for the festive holidays, then it shouldn't be this busy. But people obviously come here to see the gingerbread house, and like I said, anybody can come. You don't have to be staying here. Some people make it into a thing, like they combine coming here with their Magic Kingdom Day, kind of like what I did today, you know. So bear that in mind if you want to stay here or if you want to come and visit it. Give yourself some time, because I'm guessing it will take minimum half an hour, maybe a little bit longer actually. Anyway, the monorail station is just there. That's where I came from, and we are going to go down in a bit, but I also wanted to show you some of the treats that they are advertising here, so you can get a replica, I suppose, of the gingerbread house down there for $94.99, and I mean, it looks amazing, not gonna lie. Look at all the little details it has. I don't know how you would take this home with you. I guess if you're a local, not a problem, but it's not something that, you know, as visitors to the US we can take. Oh my god, I just noticed a little Mickey chocolate as well at the entrance. That is adorable. But yeah, these are some of the other treats you can get. Traditional stolen bread, $24.99. You can get a gingerbread Mickey. Honestly, loads of treats. What's that one? A gingerbread house ornament, but it's obviously edible. 2024. That's so cool. Yeah, I also have to mention that unfortunately you can't smell it, but as soon as I stepped into the Grand Floridian today, I could smell the gingerbread smell, and it's beautiful. It's very festive. It's actually really funny that I could smell the gingerbread house before I could even see it. As soon as I stepped off the monorail and was making my way here, I could smell it. But yeah, I could just stand here and watch it for like half an hour. But we are going to go down and have a look. Yeah, it's funny how busy it is. I love it though. I love that the Grand Floridian for the Christmas season almost becomes an attraction in itself. So many people are just coming from the monorail stop, and there's even a queue actually to leave it, which again I've never seen. So again, give yourself some time if you choose to come here. Here's another look at the gingerbread house from this angle here, and this is the lift, which I really love. I love this hotel. It's so beautiful and Victorian. Anyway, I am walking down to the ground floor now to have a closer look at this beauty. Look at it. Honestly, it looks so much bigger when you're actually on the, you know, on the bottom floor where it's meant to be seen from. So I guess I'm just gonna walk around and have a look at some of the details. I mean, Father Christmas is here, Santa Claus, and there are definitely people inside the gingerbread house, which I think is so cool. This is the front of the gingerbread house, and I love how there's even windows. It's like 3 or 4 stories. Very cool, very tall as well, and loads of little Christmas ornaments. I wonder if they're meant to be, yeah, I think those are meant to be Chip and Dale. There's a Dalmatian one over there. So if you're coming to visit here, have a look at some of the details. Honestly, there's Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, Donald, Daisy. All there's Christmas tree decorations on this piece. We've got some more details here, more character trees. There's Snow White, Cinderella, Rapunzel, Mary Poppins. We got Ariel in the back there as well. It's amazing. But yeah, that's more or less the front of the gingerbread house. This queue, I believe, is for people to get some of the treats or buy some of the treats, and it's open from 9:30 until 9:30 p.m. and we've already seen some of them upstairs, but this is the selection that you can get here. There's a brownie pop, $7.49. That looks quite good. Chocolate chip cookie, gingerbread shingle. That looks really good actually. Got a gingerbread cookie, the grand gift box at $62.99. Yeah, a variety of different treats that you can buy here, either for yourself or for presents. And I'm not sure I'm going to be getting a treat today, not only because the queue is rather long, but also I just had a very large meal at the Pinocchio Village House, as you guys would have seen, so I'm definitely not hungry. I know I could buy stuff to take home later, but I don't feel like I need anything. I just wanted to show it to you. I do love how this other side of the gingerbread house says established 1999, which is why they're celebrating 25 years of it being here at the Grand Floridian. That is so cool. Can you imagine, like, for the past 25 years, every single Christmas/holiday season, they've had this in the lobby of the Grand Floridian. It's amazing. I feel really lucky to finally get a chance to see it in person. And fun fact, Disneyland Paris used to do a gingerbread house as well for the Christmas season at the Disneyland Hotel. They haven't brought it back this year. Obviously this year is the first year that the Disneyland Hotel is back open after a few years of renovation. So I don't know if that's like no longer going to be a thing anymore. Maybe with the new theming of the Disneyland Hotel with the princess vibes, it just might not go very well with it, because previously they had a very Victorian style as well. But yeah, I had seen the one in Disneyland Paris, but this one seems to be a lot bigger and more of a like tradition, you know, the fact that it's been coming every single year since 1999. Really cool. I love this song. One of my favorites. This is why I love this grand lobby here at the Grand Floridian. Whenever there's a pianist playing, it just warms my heart. And they play a mix of Disney songs and just like classical songs. They were playing Für Elise earlier as well, which I love. But now they're playing, obviously, You've Got a Friend in Me, which is the perfect way to end this vlog. Although, I do also want to quickly have a look at some of the merch that they have here, because I have seen on some people's vlogs, Super Enthused especially, so Jackie, if you're watching this, hi, I love her vlog, she's amazing, follow her for Florida vlogs. But yeah, I saw on her video that they are selling a couple of exclusive merchandise for the 25th anniversary of this beautiful gingerbread house here at the Grand Floridian, so I want to go and see them, might even buy it. Right, so I'm heading into Sandy Cove, which is one of the gift shops here at the Grand Floridian, to see if I can spot these 25th anniversary of the gingerbread house merchandise. And lo and behold, there it is. And look at the design, it's so beautiful. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. You can see Mickey and Minnie as gingerbread people, gingerbread mice, 25 years of gingerbread magic. $29.99 it is for this beautiful metallic sign. And then you've got this drink bottle, same kind of design, priced at $27.99. I really love what they've done with the design of this. And you can also get a t-shirt. These are children's t-shirts, I believe, $24.99. Similar design. Is there anything on the back? Nothing. And then the adult ones are right next door. You can see somebody's picked one up. There you go. They've got a few different sizes, but I love it. I love the color too. Like, it's green, but it's not like a, you know, very bright green. I think it's very festive. I love that it's like the gingerbread house in the middle with Mickey and Minnie looking beautiful. It's a beautiful design, and I think I'm gonna buy it because this was my first time seeing it on the 25th anniversary of the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian. So yeah, for $24.99, I can't pass this up. So I'm gonna be buying this. They also do magnets with the same logo as well. Look at that. How much are the magnets? $14.99. Do I get a magnet as well? No, I don't think I need a magnet. By the way, sorry, the t-shirt is $29.99 for adults. For children is $24.99, but I still think it's a good price and I still love it. I love it enough. I love it $29.99. Does that make sense? Also, look how cute these are. These Christmas ornaments. It's got the Grand Floridian logo on them. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, 25 years. And you've got the Mickey gingerbread design here, the actual gingerbread house as a little biscuit, gingerbread attached to it. It's almost like a hot cocoa cup. Very cute. Also, they've got a cookie jar there. Wow, I didn't realize there's so much more than I expected. And because the whole resort currently smells of gingerbread, I assumed that it would be from the ornament, but it's not. This doesn't smell of anything. But the resort is overpowered with the gingerbread smell, and I'm loving it. Well, I ended up buying the t-shirt, and I'm very happy and excited about it. But I also spotted a pin as well, the same design for the 20th anniversary of this gingerbread house there behind me. So of course I had to buy that as well. But yeah, I am gonna end this video now. We have had a great day, very hot day in the park earlier at Magic Kingdom, but still really good. Nice to try Pinocchio Village House again after so long. The food there was pretty good, and then to see the decorations in the Magic Kingdom as well, that was fun. And then yeah, we came here to the Grand Floridian, which I love, one of my favorite resorts here in Walt Disney Studios, and I finally got to check out the massive gingerbread house for its 25th anniversary and also buy a couple of things. But yeah, I've only got about an hour and a bit until the very Merry Christmas party starts, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that if you want to purchase anything from Cake Worthy, like this t-shirt or the bag, this little bum bag thing that I have a 10% off code that you can use with the link down below. Also Truffle Shuffle, so plenty of options for you to purchase things very similar to what I'm wearing today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, and I think that's it, right? I'm gonna love you and leave you. See you in the next video. Bye.